We're back at the Kentucky Castle on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, and we're about to go back into the kitchen for the secrets to this incredible Scotch egg on the Castle's breakfast menu. But first, I'm venturing just across the lobby. I'm here behind the bar at the Bourbon Hall with my good friend Tim Knittle, who's going to show us a signature cocktail.
I love taking classic cocktails and giving them a little Central Kentucky twist. So this is a Woodford Reserve Blackberry-Sorghum Manhattan. So we're using Jack Rudy aromatic bitters, company based out of Lexington, Kentucky.
Interesting.
Then our sweet vermouth, classic. Just gonna get about 3/4 of an ounce here. And then, since we're in Woodford County, Kentucky, what else would we use but Woodford Reserve rye?
Beautiful. And you could also make this drink with Woodford too as well.
Absolutely, however you like it better. Bourbon or rye, happy to put both of those in this cocktail. And it's very classic to make it with either of those two whiskeys. So now I'm ready to transfer it into the glass, my chilled glass there.
Beautiful.
Some local berries. And this is a sorghum syrup that I've made. So this is Country Rock sorghum, it's made here as well. Beautiful product. You have to cut it 50% with water so it will integrate properly into the drink.
That looks great, Tim. Mind if I
Please,
get a little
this
taste?
is for you.
Built to perfection. Kentucky proud right here. Wow, I'm proud to say that's a great drink. Thank you, Tim. This is absolutely delicious. And how's this for a Kentucky proud breakfast?
It's the perfect egg.
Hatched on site and prepared to perfection, the secrets to the Kentucky Castle Scotch egg coming up. But first, let's check in with Kevin HARNED at Varanese, which has been a hotspot in Louisville since the day it opened in 2007.
One reason it is so popular is because the menu is ever-changing with the seasons. And back in the kitchen, Chef John Varanese is never short on new ideas.
One reason that we love what we do is because every day is different. It's never the same thing twice. You know, it's what I've done my whole life, and I'm glad to be doing it for myself. I have my own vision of things, and I said, you know what, I want to do it my way.
He does it his way, all right. He even has his own steak sauce.
And I call it my V12 sauce.
He's also come up with a way to turn Brussels sprout haters into lovers.
Can't stop eating them myself.
He'll reveal the secrets to how he makes them for the first time coming up, along with all 12 of the mystery ingredients in his V12 sauce.
Yes, I'm sharing my secret.
And right now, he's ready to get grilling.
Now we're gonna start our flat iron steak. What I've done here is I've already marinated it in a little bit of olive oil and garlic and basil. And we're gonna put it on the grill here and season it with salt and pepper. And we're gonna cook that to medium rare. Every once in a while you get the one that wants A1 sauce on their steak. It breaks the chef's heart. So I created something that was going to be comparable to the A1 that had a lot more characteristic flavor depth and more elegant to be at this level of the culinary scene. And I call it my V12 sauce. I do that because it has 12 different ingredients in there. And all these ingredients are adding different layers of flavor. We're starting off with a little bit of oil here. And this oil is from garlic that I've roasted. Taking some fresh garlic cloves, covered them in a little bit of olive oil, covered them in foil, and put them in the oven at about 400 degrees for about 25 minutes so they've caramelized and released their natural sugars. We're gonna put a whole diced onion in here.
He also adds fresh chopped garlic to the mix.
So we've got garlic done two different ways here. We're doing the chopped garlic because it's gonna add a little bit of a bolder flavor to the sauce. We have some chopped dried figs, have a little bit of sriracha for some heat, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, which is one of the main ingredients in the A1 sauce. Molasses, add some sweetness and color. We're gonna add in our roasted garlic. White balsamic vinegar to add a little bit of acidity and a little bit of a tang to it. Tomato paste, it's gonna give it some viscosity. And then we're gonna add our water. And my secret ingredient from before, I'm gonna add a little bit of sweetness and depth to it, is we're gonna incorporate our apple butter in here, the 12th ingredient to the V12. We're gonna bring it to simmer for about 45 minutes and let it reduce and cook down. At home, you can put this in a kitchen processor. Here at the restaurant, we got bigger toys. We have a full-size immersion blender that we're gonna put in here. We're gonna puree up everything really nice and well. We're gonna put it on the stove and reduce it, and we could actually look for our proper consistency.
And now for the secrets to turning Brussels sprout haters into lovers.
Sprouts for the non-lover. And the secret really is in the dressing that we use to toss them in. They're delicious. You pick them up at the grocery store. All we're gonna do is kind of trim the bottom off and cut them in half, and we're gonna lightly fry them for a couple minutes. Place them in our fryer here. We're not trying to cook them all the way. We don't want them dark. I think the important thing is with these is that they still have some texture and integrity. And this is gonna help you forget about the Brussels sprouts that you ate growing up and didn't care for so well. Shake off a little bit of that excess grease there in the fryer basket. Add it to my mixing bowl.
Next, he'll cover them up with his special creamy vinaigrette.
We're gonna start off here with a cup of red wine vinegar in our blender.
Next, a couple spoonfuls of Dijon mustard.
We're gonna put our lid on. It's gonna get a little noisy here, but we wanna turn this up to high speed.
With the blender cranked up, Chef John slowly adds olive oil until it's seamlessly blended with the mustard and vinegar.
All right, now that we got it in the bowl, we're gonna add some shaved red onion and some capers. Be generous with it. And we're just gonna take that, toss it in the bowl. We really wanna get these sprouts nice and covered. We make haters lovers. Can't stop eating them myself.
And with that, this one-of-a-kind steak dinner is ready to eat.
All right, we've got medium rare. You can tell by the texture, got a little bit of give left to it. Let's get ready to plate some dinner. We are creamy style Italian beans with the bacon and Parmesan in there. Put a couple scoops here on the plate. Then we have our delicious Brussels sprouts here. Get a nice big mound on them because you know what? If you don't put it on now, they're gonna be coming back for some more. And then we have our V12 sauce here. We're gonna line the plate with. And our flat iron steak. Tell me that doesn't make a lovely dinner.
A lovely dinner indeed. And those Brussels sprouts are amazing. It's true what he says about turning haters into lovers. They're like potato chips. You can't have just one.
Can't stop eating them myself.